Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have a video about Jungkook, a very special video. So let me start with all the updates and all the news that you'd want to know about Jungkook that has happened in the last 24 hours or the last 48 hours. So let's start with obviously Seven, because Seven has just reached a very special milestone. It has made history once again. The song Seven has actually spent over 50 days on number one on the global Spotify chart, and it has literally become the first song in history by any K-pop act, by any Asian act, by any male K-pop soloist or anything, to spend that many days on number one chart. 50 days, it's a very huge milestone, a very massive achievement from Jungkook and from all the armies and all the Jungkook bias fans and the Jungkook solos. This is amazing. This is literally one of the most proudest achievements, especially for K-pop and most importantly for armies, because no one has ever been able to come close. Like, no one has even ever been able to do something like this, and Jungkook has become the first person ever to do something like this. And if I'm not wrong, I think Seven is also probably the first song in Spotify history to spend 50 days on the global Spotify chart without losing its position, and that is history. I mean, the song has almost crossed, it is very near to crossing over 600 million streams. And as I said yesterday, that it hasn't been over like 2 months yet since the song was released on 14th of July. I mean, on 14th of September, it will be the 2-month anniversary of the song, and it has already crossed over 600 million streams in less than 60 days. That means that the average number of streams the song has been getting over the last 2 months has been over 10 million streams a day. I mean, guys, if I'm being honest with you, if Seven keeps going at this rate, and obviously we should not take it for granted, we should keep streaming really hard, we should keep listening, keep sharing, keep playing Seven everywhere, not just on Spotify but also on YouTube and other platforms as well. Keep buying, and the song can probably reach 1 billion streams faster than any song has ever had in the history of Spotify. I mean, I think if we keep going at this speed, we can get 1 billion streams in like 1 month or something like that. That would be like the most insane achievement ever by any fandom, and that will obviously surpass BTS as well, because even BTS's no song has ever been able to reach such a huge achievement, such a huge milestone in such a short time. Jungkook is killing it, guys. He is absolutely killing it. And another update about Jungkook is that just a few hours ago, his full official interview with Odyssey, which is obviously another streaming platform, it's another sound company, another very famous American award show. It just uploaded Jungkook's full interview with them, and this interview was recorded like just a few weeks ago, just barely a few weeks ago, and it's a proper very long and extensive interview, and all the fans got to ask questions to Jungkook, because in these type of interviews, fans, especially armies, they send in their questions that they want to ask to Jungkook, and then they choose a few questions from out of those, and then they ask Jungkook and he answers it. It was probably like a 15-minute long video, 15 or 20-minute long interview, and Jungkook gave very helpful, like very informative insights about his upcoming schedules, his plans, what he is planning to do, and everything that he has going on right now, updates about his upcoming album, if there could be a world tour or not, and so many more things. The most important one, I think, that I should give you a few highlights was that when he was asked by a fan and army that are there any plans for a world tour in the near future, and to that Jungkook replied, I don't have plans just yet, but of course if I can, I would definitely do want to, even though I don't have plans just right now, and a lot of things need to change. For example, he doesn't have a lot of songs. He said, I also need a lot of songs that I don't right now, but the desire to have a tour is definitely there. And I guess if he gets all those songs, he releases a solo album which is hopefully coming in November. And if that happens, Jungkook will definitely have like over 10 or 20 songs. And that totally depends on Jungkook, how many songs that he wishes to release in his album, how many songs he's preparing. If somehow he can like make a full LP, a long record with over 10 or more songs, 10 or more tracks in his album, then he already has like a few songs before. Like I think he has 10 solo songs before as well. So if you add those, you will have 20 songs, and maybe we could get a world tour, and these days obviously he's very, very busy. He has been saying that repeatedly on and on again on multiple different platforms. He came to TikTok, he said he's very busy. He couldn't even do a proper Weavers live. He couldn't unfortunately cut a cake with the armies. So it was a huge disappointment, a huge letdown, but obviously he's working really hard. He has a very, very tough schedule. He's working on his album, some choreographies, some more stuff, some more TV shows, more promotions, more photo shoots, and all of that. He's working very, very hard right now, and he has been saying that even when he came to Station Head, he said the same thing, that he's working very hard and he needs time. And when when he will be free, because right now he's just so busy with everything, and when he will be finally free, he'll come back and do a proper live with the armies. And recently we were also updated that Jungkook will be going to US, and because obviously he also kind of gave us a hint about that, because he said that he will be flying to US, he will be flying abroad very, very soon. And either that could be because that he has to work on some other stuff like his personal schedule, like maybe he has to record a music video like he did for Seven, maybe he has to record the songs once again with Andrew Watt and everyone, and work with all the producers. Maybe he has to finish the album, or maybe he has to do something else, maybe for instance do interviews or go to TV shows or something like that. But there is something very, very important that I want to share with you. I will put a screenshot up on the screen right now. You can see there are people talking, and this is official, this is not coming from me, this is coming from official sources here in Korea as well as abroad in the US, that there are talks, there are rumors that Jungkook might be potentially be considering for one of the performers at the 2023 VMAs. And if you're not aware, obviously guys, VMAs are happening on September 14th. VMAs are taking place on September 14th, and this time I think the first time in the history the VMAs won't be taking place on a Sunday like they always do. They will be taking place on a Tuesday, and they will be taking place in the Prudential Center. And I know the name rings a bell, because if you remember, Prudential Center is the same place where Suga held his first concert in New Jersey all the way back in March or April, and that is where the VMAs are taking place. And Jungkook is rumored to perform Seven for the first time on an award show with Lato. I don't know if I can stress that enough. This will be the first live performance of Seven ever, and it will be taking place obviously in VMAs, but obviously this is not confirmed yet. But if Jungkook flies to US, which will be happening very, very soon, I am telling you guys, he will be flying, he will be going to the airport within the next 48 hours, because he is going to abroad to work on his schedule. And if that happens, he goes to US, it will be 100% confirmed that he will be going to the VMAs, because obviously the first live performance needs to happen. Fans have been waiting for so long to get the first debut live performance of Seven, obviously with Lato as well. Lato has performed Seven on her concerts. Jungkook has performed Seven on multiple different occasions in the US, at Suga's concert, on different occasions. He has sung the song in Weavers Lives, but he hasn't given us a proper full award show performance with Lato, obviously. And if that happens, guys, I don't know what I'll do. That will be mind-blowingly crazy. That would be insane if that happens. We need to keep our fingers crossed. We need to keep streaming Seven, and yeah, I think these were all the updates about Jungkook that we got in the last 24 or 48 hours. But yeah, and Jungkook's number one Billboard number one Hot 100 number one plaque for Seven will also be arriving very soon. Hopefully, he will post a picture with it, a selfie with it on Weverse, because obviously he has deactivated Instagram, obviously. But yeah, fans are already also excited for that. But guys, keep streaming Seven, and yeah, make sure to subscribe for more videos about Jungkook, other K-pop groups, BTS, and all that good stuff. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching till the end. Yeah, that's it.